Okay, now I don't know who is responsible for casting this batch of niggas, but this is the best batch of niggas I have ever seen on a dating show, okay? And when I say niggas, specifically, I'm talking about the blacks, okay? The blacks came through, okay? During Black Women's, we finally got a Black Women's for a Bachelorette Black Women's Month. Now, Charity, you are getting on my last Black women nerves. Last Black women's nerves. Turn your coochie off and turn your brain on, Charity, so you can make better decisions. During Black Women's, we finally got a Black Bachelorette Women's Month. Okay, y'all, so before I continue this video, I want to talk to you guys about a company called Care Of. So, Care Of is a subscription that ships high quality vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your doorstep every single month. Look at these. And they put your name on them. Healthcare should be personal. So what Care Of does is, through their personalized quiz that you take, they provide the supplements that are best suited for you. And just really quickly, I want to show you guys how easy it is to get on takecareof.com, take your personalized vitamins quiz, sign up for your subscription so that you can start getting your vitamins. Care Of understands that supplements can be a huge support for how you feel, and they recognize that they're only a piece of the puzzle. So also, aside from the website, they also have an app with new features that can help you build a holistic daily wellness routine and help you track how your routine is going. And as your needs and goals change, Care Of can easily help you adjust your routine to match. So their quiz that you're going to see me take right now literally can be retaken at any time for updated recommendations. And you can also adjust your habits and routine by tracking it in the app as well. So, you know, here this is me taking my quiz or whatever and making sure that I get the vitamins that I need. Very, very simple, very, very quick. It's not hard to do at all. At all. So if you're like me and you're on the go and you're constantly traveling, or you just work hard and you have a busy life, like most of you boss girls that follow me, all my sisters are usually some boss girls. So I really, really, really recommend taking this. It doesn't take more than about like 5 minutes. What I love about Care Of is it makes taking your vitamins and supplements very, very easy on the go, giving you these little packets, especially for the summertime, for my girls, for my sisters who love to travel like I do. Literally, they provide these packets for you daily, and it makes taking your supplements so much easier. Not only does Care Of provide supplements, but they also have an app that helps you track your wellness as well. Okay, so listen, I love this. Let me show you what I got. So in my package, I get this, and you'll get this as well. So you get a personalized card from Care Of. Hello again, Jessie. And on the back of the card, it says, how's it going? Your personalized supplements are here. In this box, you'll find everything you need for the next 30 days. So remember, this is 30 days of supplements, right? So this is what I got. I got the probiotic blend because your girl needs help with her gut and immune system. Like I feel like I've talked to you guys about not being able to process certain things correctly. So here comes Care Of to the rescue. I also got the chromium plus apple extract, which is good for metabolic health. Also, I got the multivitamin ×2 to cover nutrient gaps. So just making sure that I'm getting all my daily nutrients. All my supplements are here, okay? Has my name on it. Hi, Jessie. I also like that there's a daily tip on each supplement bag. So today's daily tip is always smell the milk first. That is so true, because I don't be smelling the milk. You ever like didn't smell the milk and then you pour the milk and then you know what happens when you pour the milk before smelling it, and then you know, y'all know what happens. Care Of, I love this subscription service. And guess what? So all my sisters out there who want to join, go ahead and log on to takecareof.com. Use my code JessieWoo50 for 50% off of your first order. See, this summer we're catching flights, but we're making sure that we take care of ourselves while doing so. What's up, guys? It's your sister, Jessie Woo, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get back into these dating shows, shall we? I know it's been a minute. Your sister was traveling all over the globe, child. Your sister's been working her damn ass off, child. And you know, as the summer winds down, work is kind of winding down. Well, it's really not, but as the summer winds down, you know, I'm kind of trying to wind down a little bit with it too. And I want to get back into these dating shows. So boom, let's just jump right into it, okay? We have the Bachelorette, okay? And we have Charity Lawson, who was a contestant on last season's Bachelor. She didn't win, obviously. Now she is the Bachelorette. She is a Georgia native, okay? What else? Charity was born in Columbus, Georgia, to David and Vicky Lawson, who have been married for 47 years. Is it me or her parents look damn good to be married 47 years? Like, that means that they're at least in like their 60s and 70s, okay? They looked damn good, all right? She's one of 3 children, and we met her older brother Nehemiah in the last season. He makes a comeback in this season, which we'll talk about in a minute. She has her undergraduate and master's degree from Auburn University. During her time at Auburn, she was part of Sigma Kappa sorority, the Auburn Alumni Association, and she volunteered in the campus kitchen and mentorship program. After graduating in 2022 with a master's in education and clinical mental health counseling, Lawson entered the child psychology field. So she is a child psychologist, and she's been one for the past 6 years. So yeah, she focuses on trauma, child developmental disorders, anxiety, veterans, couples, and families. That is her specialty according to her LinkedIn page. And on her Instagram, well, before she started, I guess, this journey, she had 108,000 Instagram followers. I haven't seen since then what her followers are. Let me go ahead and see. Hold on. Let's see what Charity's doing. Hold on. Okay, she's at 145,000 Instagram followers. She should be way more, but you know, black people don't ever get the same shine. Speaking of black people not ever getting the same shine, did you guys notice that for her season of The Bachelorette, ABC moved her down to 9 p.m. instead of the usual 8 p.m. time slot? So we see you. I see you. I see you, ABC. I see what y'all doing to the black women's. I see what y'all doing to the black women's during these striking times. I see what y'all doing. But yeah, so this is all about Charity this season. She's here to find her love. So first episode, we got to see a glimpse of her family. We also got to see her brothers. We got to see them talk to her about her journey. It was nice. Great, wholesome family. Loved her family, loved seeing them all together. And so now she's off to the big house to meet 25 men, which was kind of weird because I think usually the Bachelorette gets about 30 men. But you know, they can not only did they push her time slot to 9 p.m., but they also say, yeah, girl, we only gonna give you 25 men this season, okay? I see how y'all doing the black women's. I see how y'all are doing the black women's during Black Women's. We finally got a Black Women's as a Bachelorette month, ABC. I see what y'all doing. But anyway, so let's get into these men's, all right? So Charity is down to the big house to meet these guys. Let's break down the guys, okay? One thing I don't think I can ever complain about when it comes to The Bachelor and The Bachelorette is the batch of contestants that they bring, right? First things first, because I'm just so used to watching Love is Blind, Ready to Love, Queen's Court, what else? What's that put a ring on it? What's that other Netflix show that they had where people had an ultimatum and they gave them an ultimatum and they started dating other people from other couples? That was, I'm so used to watching these dating shows where people, in my opinion, they don't really do a good job of getting the best batch of contestants. You really cannot say that for The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Baby, the casting directors made sure that they got Charity all the way correct with this batch of niggas. Like, again, this is the best batch of niggas I have ever seen on a dating show. This is the best batch of niggas I've ever seen a black women's have the opportunity to be courted by. And I am just elated, ecstatic, excited, okay? I'm not embarrassed. I'm not hoodwinked. I don't feel hoodwinked. I don't feel bamboozled, okay? This right here is what you call a batch of niggas. Let's go through it. Okay, I remember Aaron B. First off, look at this. Aaron B. is 29. He's a software salesman. I remember him being the first guy to come out and meet Charity. He had that whole flip a coin joke. He was like, okay, if it's heads, we're gonna get engaged. If it's tails, I pack my bags and I go home. So she flipped a coin and it was head. Now, you know damn well you stopped by a damn magic store before you went on down to the Black Women's Bachelorette house. Okay, Aaron? That trick is so damn old, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you playing. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, so he is a software salesman, 29 years old. He also is a pianist. Did y'all see how he serenaded Charity with his piano and also like sang to her while he was playing the piano? And then he played, when they was kissing, child, all that tongue hockey. I love seeing that. I love black love. It was just beautiful to watch. There's Aaron S. Aaron S is 33. And what is his job? He is a real life fireman. He's a real life Superman. Oh, he is a firefighter. Okay. See, these niggas got real jobs. Adrian is 33, single father with a big heart. What does he do again? What was his job again? He's a personal trainer. Okay. We have Brayden, who I cannot fucking stand. And we're gonna get into that. But I really want this man. Die! Just die! Y'all remember Whitley's mama and A Different World? Die! Just die! God, Brayden is like a damn cockroach that won't die. You know when you go and try to kill a roach and all of a sudden it has wings and it starts flying and shit? That's Brayden. This motherfucker is a flying cockroach. He's really just annoying and I just want him to die already. I can't do it no more. But he's a travel nurse, okay? Got a real job. Caleb is a physician, 29 years old. Do y'all see these jobs? Pay attention to these jobs. Whenever I be breaking down these other shows to y'all, and we be talking about these niggas don't be having no jobs. These motherfuckers don't be having no motherfucking jobs. They don't be getting no damn W-4. Okay? These niggas got jobs. They got careers. Okay? This is a batch of niggas. This is a batch of niggas. Okay? You have Caleb, who's a pro wrestler. Okay? Not when I was talking about niggas having jobs. Chris, who is a world record jumper. Okay, so I said the job thing just too fast. But Chris is 27. He actually like is an award-winning like world jumper. Like he does this shit. I think it's like an Olympic shit or something like that. I don't know. He was doing a whole lot of jumping that first episode. He did a backflip when he met Charity. It was a lot of shit going on. Dotun, he is a integrative medicine specialist. I think he's a doctor as well. Side note, did y'all notice how tall all these men were? Like, especially the black men. Like, they was like, we gonna give Charity tall niggas. Like, it was every nigga that was coming, every black man that was coming out that limo. 6'3", 6'4", 6'6", okay? Like 7'8". Like, these niggas was tall as fuck. Dotun, he's the only black man I am side-eyeing because he's Nigerian. I feel like he got a Chioma back at the crib. I feel like he got a wife named Chioma back in Lagos, okay? Chioma is waiting for him back at Lagos, okay? Especially if he's Yoruba, bitch, he definitely got a wife and kids back in Nigeria. We're just gonna keep it a buck. But he cool though. He seems cool though. James, Chicago, Illinois, 28 years old. What does he do again? What is James' job? Attorney. He's an attorney. All right, these niggas got jobs. Joe, 32, tech operations director. All right, Joey, Hawaii, 27. He's a tennis pro. Okay, we got John from New York. He is a data scientist. Okay, we got John Henry, Virginia, 30 years old. He is passionate about his work underwater. Oh, he's an underwater welder. I think he even came in with an underwater welder hat on and shit like that. So he be down there with I wanna be where the mermaids are. He be down there with Ariel and all them motherfuckers down there. Josh, Harvard grad, 28. He is a grad student, currently a grad student at Harvard. Caleb K, Norcross, Georgia, 26, construction salesman. Khalid, Khalid kind of cute. Hold on. Okay, Khalid, you kind of cute. Dearborn, Michigan, tech recruiter, 28. Michael, yacht captain, 28. Nick, HR executive, 32. Peter, airplane pilot, 33. What the hell's going on? Sean, Tampa, Florida, software sales rep. Sean had his little moment when he was Ken, and I couldn't believe he won that Ken competition. I'm going to be reviewing episode 1, 2 through 3 just for y'all to, because I'm not going to be really going into too much detail, but just stick with me, okay? McKen, software sales. Spencer, he was so fucking weird. Spencer was weird as fuck. Medical sales director. Wasn't Spencer the one who told her that she could kick him in his nuts? Like, imagine you just met somebody. This is somebody you could potentially get married to, and you ask her to kick you in your nuts the first time you meet her. He was just very weird. It's giving 100 shades of gray. Tanner, mortgage lender, 30. Taylor, loan officer, 32. Warwick was so damn weird. First of all, I didn't understand why she gave Warwick that date that she gave him in episode 3. Like, because Warwick never showed any signs of anything. Like, this motherfucker barely showed signs of being alive. So I didn't get why the fuck he got that nice ass solo date in episode 3 at the park where the amusement park where they shut down everything. Like, she was asking him like basic questions like, okay, so how was your last relationship? 2 relationships I've been in and just didn't work out. Okay, so why didn't they work out? Just not a communicator. All right, so where do you see this go? Well, you know, I don't know if like engagement and marriage is, so why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck do y'all be going on these shows if this ain't what you want? Just wasting everybody motherfucking time. He was cute though. What was his job? Construction manager, 27. Xavier, oh my gosh, what a wholesome ass nigga. This motherfucker right here, him and Aaron are my favorite. But this motherfucker right here was so damn wholesome. Biomedical scientist, 27 years old. Did y'all see when Xavier was knitting? This motherfucker was knitting. Okay? This motherfucker is a knitter. Alright? When was the last time you met a nigga that can knit? Tell me. Go ahead. Drop down in the comments and tell me if you've ever dated a nigga that can knit. A nigga that can knit. Like, tell me. Drop down in the comments right now. Immediately. Have it. And tell me when is the last time you've ever dated a black man that knits. Just a wholesome ass motherfucker right here. And that's that. Those are the bachelors. Okay, so let's go back to episode 1, right? So episode 1, she meets all the guys, and finally, as she thinks she's about to go into the house, boom, poof, who pops out of the limo? It's a surprise. It's her brother, Nehemiah, and he's basically there to keep his eye out on all the guys for the night. And he tells her he's gonna put on a disguise, he's gonna go into the house, and he's gonna keep an eye out for the guys and see like who's really here with the right intentions, right? So first of all, can I have your attention for a second? Nehemiah's costume was straight out of Party City. Like, who the fuck came up with this shit? Y'all could have did better than that. ABC, y'all got a budget. Y'all could have got a whole makeup crew and really disguised the fuck out of Nehemiah. But instead, you gave him this Harlem Nights, you gave this motherfucker a curly ass Black Panther wig and a take on mustache. Like, what the fuck are we doing? It looked so fake. And then you had him right there in the middle of all the guys talking to him. I'm surprised that nobody was like, yo, is that a real fucking mustache? Like, take that shit off. Like, I'm surprised nobody said that shit, because I damn sure would have. But immediately, Nehemiah, upon spending time with the guys, he reports back to Charity, and he tells Charity about Brayden. He says, Brayden is not here for you. Before he reported back to Charity, I guess Charity, you know, she had spent one-on-one time with all the guys, and, you know, she had kissed a couple of them. I know she kissed Aaron. She kissed a couple guys. She kissed Brayden. Immediately after kissing Brayden, Brayden goes back to the guys. I kissed her. Yep, her tongue is this thick. Her tongue is this long. Her tongue wide as fuck. Her tongue tastes like bubble gum. Yeah, we was kissing for 66 seconds. Like, he's telling them all these, I was rubbing on her titties while we was kissing. I mean, he's telling all the guys, like, these inappropriate details about his kiss with her. And it just gave very much immature, very much, you talk too fucking much, very much, you don't need to be here. Okay? And so her brother goes back and he tells Charity, listen, for the most part, these guys seem very wholesome. These guys, for the most part, really want to be here for you. But this Brayden guy, he rubs me the wrong way. He was giving the guys way too much detail about his private time with you. You know, I don't think he's here for the right reasons. Okay? Rose ceremony comes. Of course, she gives Brayden a fucking rose because Charity is dumb as fuck. This is the type of energy I'm gonna have for you, Charity. I thought you was going... I gave you till episode 3. Episode 1, I was like, okay, my sister is kind of blank-headed. Like, it's not connecting. The continents are not meeting. The continents are not meeting. Let me tell you something. If my brother... I have 2 brothers. If my brothers were to ever spend time with a man and come back and tell me that nigga was a no, guess what I'm not gonna be saying? Yeah. Okay? Guess what I'm gonna say? No. Okay? Because I can't say yeah. But what was Charity saying? Yeah. Because she dumb as fuck. Okay? You dumb as fuck. I can't. I'm not about to be playing these games with you, Charity. I waited too damn motherfucking long. I waited since 2017 to have another Black Women's as a Black Women's Bachelorette during Black Women's Bachelorette month, and here you are embarrassing the fuck out of me. I don't got time for this shit. If your brother say no, guess what? It's no, bitch. It is absolutely not. Okay? So, of course, she gives Brayden a motherfucking rose, and niggas is just standing around just looking dumbfounded because everybody was on the same page that this motherfucker's a weirdo. Okay? Fast forward to episode 2. So, episode 2, there was a competition where, there was like the longest kiss. I guess like they were going for a game that was gonna beat the longest kiss in Bachelorette history or whatever, right? And so the fellas that were chosen for that group date, Brayden was not included in that, right? So Brayden, because he wasn't included in that, you know, he goes around the house and he's telling all the guys that, you know, he feels that Charity lacks class. Like, he was literally saying, like, it's classless of her to be out there, like, tonguing niggas down, even though that's part of her fucking job. It's part of the process, bitch. This is the 20th century. Like, this is the 20th season of this show. It's a norm for women's to kiss, for men's to kiss their contestants. It's very normal things, okay? And so he was going around saying, like, I don't know if I could take that. I don't know if I could look at her the same way. I don't know if I could get engaged to a girl who'll be sitting there, like, kissing all these men. Baby, you are on The Bachelorette. You are a contestant on The Bachelorette. What the fuck did you think you was coming here for? This is what people do on dating shows. When they have contestants, everybody gonna get tongued down. Okay? Everybody gonna get tongued the fuck down. That's what we doing. What we doing? We tonguing niggas down. What we doing? We tonguing bitches down. That's what we doing. What we doing? We tonguing niggas down. What we doing? We tonguing bitches down. That's what we do on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Everybody gonna get this tongue, baby. This is what we do. Okay, so what the fuck? So he's going around telling people, you know, in the house that she lacks class, she lacks this, he don't see himself going anywhere with her, this ain't gonna work for him, blah, 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 whatever. So during some one-on-one time, I believe it was Brayden shared, no, not Brayden. Brayden is the motherfucker I'm talking about. And I'm sorry, side note, first of all, I would have told Brayden no just off them fucking dangly earrings he be wearing. What the fuck is this? What in the Claire's is this? I'm not gonna let no nigga with no dangly earrings stress me the fuck out during Black Women's. We finally got a Black Women's as a Black Bachelorette month. Okay? So Adrian went to Charity and was like, listen, I have some concerns that I think you should be concerned about this guy, Brayden. First of all, I feel like people are in the house treating this like a spring break. Brayden was definitely just walking around the house during the day, like just like treating this shit like it's a vacation, like talking shit about Charity, you know what I mean? And so he let Charity know these things, and she's so concerned about this. I'm thinking she gonna kick this nigga out. No, the rose ceremony, she gives Brayden a rose again. She gives Brayden a rose again. Mind you, she gives Brayden a rose again after Brayden confirms some of the shit that she told him she was told that he said, all right? So now fast forward to episode 3. Now we're on episode motherfucking 3. Brayden is still around the house talking shit about Charity, right? Going around saying that, you know, he doesn't know if he could get engaged to her at the end of this experience. He doesn't know if he could take her serious. Mind you, this is after Charity gives him a one-on-one date, after 2 roses, after your brother done told you know about this man, after Adrian done told you about this man, you give him a fancy-ass one-on-one date. I think it was a helicopter ride to a famous ballpark in LA. I can't remember for what team it was. After all that, this man is still going around talking shit about you in the house. And you give him a rose again. So fast forward to episode 3, this man is still talking shit, just in a nutshell, still talking shit about Charity. And you have Aaron, who tells her this, you know, before the rose ceremony. Like, listen, like, I've grown to be protective of you. You know, Aaron and her hadn't had a one-on-one since the first episode, which, by the way, her one-on-one date with Aaron was beautiful. Like, that one-on-one date was beautiful to me. He was very like, I love when men can open up and talk about their experiences. You know, he talked about being in past relationships and I guess like not being taken as serious as he wanted to be. Now, as I was watching him and Charity on this date, I did have a little bit of reservation just because there's a part of me that, based on my experience, right, that when a man kind of like bad mouths his past relationship experiences, it's kind of a way to garner sympathy and not in like a genuine way. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes they use that as a way to like get you to open up and feel sorry for them, but they're not really fucked up about what happened. It's just that that's kind of like a tactic to open you up, right? That's been my experience. I have had, you know, men open up to me, and then like I open up and I you know, I'm soft with them, and they just sit there and just, you know, kick me in the fucking guts, take my heart out my body and stomp on it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Run over my shit with a truck. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, sometimes I am kind of jaded when I do see men being vulnerable, but it seemed very genuine with him. And when I say vulnerable, I mean in that sense where they want to bash like old relationships. I kind of feel like it's a tactic, but this felt very genuine, and it was nice to watch them together, right? So they hadn't really been together since their romantic date that they had, where they went to the Hollywood sign and they had the dinner at night and they got serenaded. So now he's back and he's telling her, listen, like Brayden is not here for the right reasons. Brayden is saying that he doesn't see himself like walking down the aisle with you. He doesn't see himself, you know, getting married after this. Like, he doesn't agree with some of the things that's going on. Like, so, you know, you have Charity who like kind of storms off, and she's like, you know what, like, I will do what's never been done. Like, yeah, he has a rose on his jacket, but I will take the rose off, right? Charity's punk ass ain't take shit off Brayden's motherfucking suit. Charity, your pussy ass been fucking up since episode 1, okay? That's 3 strikes. I'm sorry. Your brother, Adrian, Aaron. What more do you need to realize that this man is not here for you? If everybody is bringing in the same concerns. Here's what I keep hearing from all these men. Brayden is talking about you too much. Brayden is talking shit about you too much. Brayden is revealing too much about you too much. Like, when Brayden went and told the guys about how he was kissing you and how your tongue was doing this, his tongue was doing, that is talking shit about you. That's not having respect for you. This man doesn't have respect for you. And the more you keep giving him a rose, you're rewarding him for bad behavior. And at the same time, you're saying that, oh, you're seeing all these red flags in Brayden. You're seeing all these things that you saw in your old relationship. Well, bitch, why the fuck you keep giving him a damn rose? You're wasting your time and everybody else's time. I understand that maybe this is a production thing, but I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of late and I'm only on episode 3, but come episode 4, bitch, if you don't motherfucking send that motherfucker with the dangly earrings the fuck home, you and me gonna have some motherfucking problems, Charity. Because I really want to see you find love during Black Women's. We finally got a Black Women's as a Black Bachelorette since 2017 month. You was getting on my damn nerves. Cut the shit and cut Brayden the fuck out of the house. I'm tired. The fuck? All these good men that you got in the motherfucking house. And girl, again, why would you give that Warwick that date? Girl, you're not making good decisions. You are not making good decisions at all. You're not making good decisions. Even in like the Ken contest, when she picked, was it Sean? Who did she pick again? Caleb sang the fuck out of that motherfucking song. Had the whole crowd cheering, bitch. Bitch, my couch pillows was cheering for this motherfucker right here. The way he sang that shit down. And you didn't pick him? You picked Sean? You picked Sean? Why? Because Sean tongued you down? Is that why? You picked Sean? I'm going to tell you right now, Charity, you are thinking with your coochie. Calm your coochie down and make right decisions. Calm your coochie down, turn your brain on. Turn it on, okay? Turn your coochie off and turn your brain on, Charity, so you can make better decisions, okay? Now, I know I'm behind. I'm going to go ahead and try to catch up, okay? Episode 4. I think I only have 2 more episodes to catch up, right? So let me hurry up and catch up so that we could go ahead and keep dissecting these episodes. But Charity's getting on my nerves. I'm telling y'all right now. As a Black Women's, during Black Women's, we finally got another Black Women's Bachelorette during Black Women's Month. You pissing me off, Charity. You pissing me off, okay? Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think so far of this season of the Black Bachelorette. And I'll see you guys in the next video.